You guys, so I know this is going to shock everyone. It's devastated me. But despite what we were told by the city of Chicago, that as soon as baby was born, Xavier and I and the baby would be taken to a family shelter, DCFS came to my room yesterday, accused me of giving myself an at-home abortion in the past, which has never happened. For those of you who have been watching, I lost a twin pregnancy December 26th at the hospital by going into preterm labor. They also accused me of being on prescription pain meds, which I'm not. I already did a tox screen, so that was also a lie. And then the last indication was homelessness, which I've been broadcasting the entire 40 weeks of pregnancy. So they kept my baby in the NICU, and Xavier and I are still sitting outside the hospital, heading back there now to pump. So we're heading back there today. I have all of the rest of anything that my baby might need. He's been on breast milk ever since birth. He's not had any formula yet. They have not run out yet. Thank God. I have an oversupply always. So we're on our way back. Okay, so we just had like 10 police officers here. Probably more than 10 police officers. Well, not more than 10. About 6 police officers, I'm exaggerating. Because after agreeing that I could bring my breast milk, they tried to say that we could not, and that we could not bring even beyond the property. So they said that there's a car within the hour to pick us up. The police gave us some snacks and water and stuff. We'll see what happens. We're going to go back and pick up my breast pump from the area of storage. My boobs are so hard. I need to pump immediately. And then the sergeant was able to get clearance from the NICU that they would accept the breast milk. So we will be back. What an awful feeling. Like, they said that they don't want us to try to steal the baby. And the state's attorney says that DCFS never actually filed any sort of case to put my baby in PC, and that there is no pending court date. Policy in the state of Illinois is that you must receive an administrative hearing within 24 hours of the time your baby is placed in PC. So my baby's in the NICU, and I still haven't been given a court date. And then I received this. So then I call the police, and I'm like, hey, is this person even really with DCFS? Because the state's attorney says there's no case for me, no case for my son, Weston Gillespie. I'm waiting. The pickup request went through, and they're supposed to be here between 3 and 4. So then I call the police, and I'm like, hey, is this person even really with DCFS? Because the state's attorney says there's no case for me, no case for my son, Weston Gillespie. That's weird. The police officer goes up and gets this. So they are trying to apply for payment for a foster family to take my child when I have a place to go. That's taxpayers' money. Everyone's saying, well, you know, why don't they just give the baby to you if you're going to a single-family apartment? You're only cited for homelessness, right? Which is true. So the only reason they're taking the baby is because I'm homeless, but now I have a place to go. We have our own unit in a shelter with a case manager. I'm waiting. The pickup request went through, and they're supposed to be here between 3 and 4. Me, Xavier, and Weston finally got accepted to this place. So I will continue to apply for work as I've done my entire pregnancy, and we will go to this place. Even though I get really weird about feeling like I'm locked into places and stuff, I'm very, very grateful beyond any words, and just ready to have my baby home, you know, ready to have my baby home. We got accepted to shelter. If anyone can order us an Uber, that would be greatly appreciated. We're at St. Joseph's Hospital, and we need to get to Humboldt Park. The Uber is like $10, but anyways, if anyone could please Uber us, that would be very, very grateful. Otherwise, I have to walk. And, you know, the baby that was in my tummy 3 days ago that is no longer there has caused a little bit of stress in the area, if you know what I mean. So if we could get a ride, that'd be fantastic. If you guys can Uber us, let me know. I don't have the Uber app, but I would gladly send someone the $10. I needed to share this beautiful cotton candy sky with you because you guys have been so supportive lately, and I'm super grateful. And just the fact that we're getting this housing assistance after myself personally 4 years of applying, and guess what else? They called back about the court date, so it's on for tomorrow. I am praying, you guys, I need all the prayers in the whole world. Please ask God for grace and mercy and just to bring me my baby home. You guys know how important newborn bonding is, you know? And my son is only a newborn one time in his entire life. I'm trying not to cry, trying to be more emotionally competent. But my baby is only a newborn one time in his whole life. And I breastfeed, and I just want to be with my child. My big kids are safe. They're with their father and their cousins and their aunts and uncles. My baby needs to be with his mom.